Welcome to Tommy's Reptiles, a channel dedicated to all things reptiles, where I create content showing my pet reptiles, reptiles in the wild, and my reptile DIY projects. What's up guys, and welcome to Tommy's Reptiles. In today's video, I'll be giving you a full update on my 85-gallon aquarium. During this video, I'll be discussing hang-on back filters and canister filters. Should you run them at the same time? Should you not? How I escaped it, and then also I'll show you each inhabitant of this aquarium. All right guys, here's a shot of the entire aquarium. It's about 6 feet long, 20 inches in depth, and then I want to say I think 14 or 16 inches in height. It's not that tall, but I needed it to be a certain height so I can get my arms in there because I have a snake above it and a monitor lizard below it. It's made by a company in Canada called Aquariums. It's actually my favorite aquarium that I've ever had, and I've had probably like over 20 different aquariums in my day. This one is just awesome. The glass is heavy duty. You can see how thick it is right here. Let's see, like, it's pretty thick. Let me try to get over it to show you guys. But yeah, you can see it's nice and thick. Way thicker than the aquariums that you'll get at like Petco or PetSmart or whatever. In this aquarium, I have a variety of species. I have a northern diamondback terrapin right here. Looks like he's trying to get food behind that filter. I have a bunch of different African cichlids. My favorite African cichlid is the OB peacock, so I want to say I have 4 or 5 of them. There's some right there. Let's get a little closer to get a better shot. And I have a really cool one here that I just got, and it's still acclimating to the aquarium. But a beautiful coloration on that, purple, orange, so cool. I have 2 Mississippi map turtles that I've had since I think 2018. I call them the twins because they're both males, and I got them at the same time, so I assume that they're brothers. But yeah, and then I have this bala shark right here. So I'll break down the aquarium from left to right. Up top here, I have a Universal Rocks little basking rock right here with a little heat lamp and UVB for my turtles. It's not nearly as big. I had one of those turtle docks that you get at like PetSmart, but that wasn't working out. So in the future, I'm going, probably in the next couple of days, I'm going to get a big flat piece of driftwood, and then I'm going to try to center it in here so the turtles can get onto it, but obviously not climb over the glass. And then I have a bunch of cool real rocks right here, so the cichlids can swim in and out of these holes. The filter I'm running over here is a Fluval FX6. I just have a little piece of tape around there. I forgot why I put that there. I could probably take it off, but let me show you the unit itself. I just keep it in this plastic storage tote right to the right of the aquarium shelf, and it's been running like a champ. I love Fluval FX6s. I've had an FX4 for the longest time, and I had that thing for like 4 years, and it worked perfect. I just wanted to upgrade and get a bigger one because I have a bigger aquarium. All right, so let's keep on moving to the right. So I have this cool fake plant. I got to take it out and clean it though, so I'll take it out hopefully this week and put it in a bucket and let all that algae kind of just get removed from it. And then moving over, I have more real rocks. You know, cichlids love real rocks. And then moving to the right, I have this submarine decoration that I used to really like years ago. And then when I really got into fish keeping, I thought it was kind of childish. And I was like, I want the aquarium to look super realistic. And then I realized I really like it, and it's a great place for the fish to hide. Like 2 or 3 fish hide in this thing all the time. They can kind of swim up into the belly of the submarine. So I like it, and I think I'm gonna keep it in there. Moving to the right, I have another little rock structure over here with a fake plant. And this plant is kind of getting torn apart, so I'll probably order another one and replace it. But the fibers of the plant are kind of like ripping off. I don't know if you guys can see, but like right here down, yeah, it's getting torn up a little bit. And then moving all the way to the right, I have this nice little algae scrubber. I have this power head that gives a nice current to the aquarium. And then I'm going to show you the filter up here, which is a Penguin 350. For about 6 months now, I've been running just the Fluval FX6 on this aquarium, and I wanted to add an HOB, and I love the Marine Land Penguin filters. I've had them in the past, and they're very durable. I don't have many issues with them breaking.
I had one running on my old 55 gallon for about 2 or 3 years with 0 issues, so I love these HOBs. You can see here how easy these things are to set up. You kind of just have to put the filter pads in there and slap it together and you're good to go. But in this one, I had to make a little custom cut to the inlet to make it short enough so it doesn't hit the bottom of my aquarium, so it doesn't just keep sucking up the sand. But this is a super easy hack to make your inlet shorter. I know this has happened in the past. All you have to do is cut it, shorten it a little bit, and then slap the rest of the inlet together and you'll be good to go. I wanted to add a hang on the back filter to my aquarium just for a little redundancy. It's also good because it adds oxygen into the water column. There's so many benefits of having dual filtration. This aquarium has a huge bioload. I have 3 turtles and a bunch of fish, so it's good to have extra filtration. The Fluval FX6 turns over 925 gallons of water per hour, and this Penguin 350 does 350 gallons per hour. So these 2 filters together filter 1,275 gallons of water per hour. And this is only an 85-gallon aquarium. But here it is set up. You can see how easy that was. There's the back. It just fits right over the edge of the aquarium. Yeah, I love these things. This is a great addition to my aquarium.
All right, let's give these guys something to eat real quick. I have a few other fish that are hiding and I want to entice them, get them to come out. So I'm going to try to entice them out with these cichlid pellets I just picked up today. So hopefully they'll come out and get a little snack. Whoa! All right, we'll keep searching for the other inhabitants that you guys haven't seen yet. And there's one of the guys that was hiding. This big pleco. I've had this guy for probably 4 years now. But this is the biggest pleco I've ever had. I think in the past I only really had those dwarf plecos, but this guy's really cool. You can see how big he is in comparison to all the other fish and the turtles. He's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of a nurse shark, but these guys are just so cool to have in the tank. I've loved these guys since I was a little kid. And my dad had an aquarium, and my favorite fish in that aquarium was the pleco. Pretty cool. Now, hopefully, the other 2 inhabitants that are still hiding come out so you guys could see them. There it is, the clown loach. Finally came out. Probably realized food was coming out, but these guys are really cool. There's actually 2 of them in here. I don't know where the other one is. And no, the turtles do not try to eat the fish, believe it or not. These turtles have not really lived with fish until they were adults, so as you can see here, they don't even go after them. And even if they did, they wouldn't catch them. Whatever fish food isn't eaten by the fish, the turtles will come up and clean up themselves. But yeah, you gotta love the coloration of these African cichlids. These guys are just stunners. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and thank you for watching Tommy's Reptiles.